I'm a couple miles short of where I wanted to start today, but I'm not going to mess with this road. I don't have a vehicle that will handle this. So we'll just walk from here into the desert and see what we can find. Couple barrel cactus. Cholla, I believe. Maybe a pencil cholla. Well, I'd say this is plan B. It's not even plan B because I'm making it up on the fly, but I think if I angle this way, we'll hit the edge in an area where I was a few years ago and found a pretty interesting geoglyph, and hopefully we'll get to see that. Now, this is an example of one of the what I call them dotted paths which exist around here. It's sort of a mystery to me, but eventually concluded it's made by game animals like deer, maybe coyotes, again, who like to always step in the same spot, so they kick the rocks out of there onto the nodes where they're not stepping. We're quite close to the edge here now. Well, finally I can see some marks on a rock down there. I'm almost 2 hours into this walk. I've been walking along the edge here on top. I'm glad to see something, but it's going to be worth going down there and getting a better look. You can see there's a lot of nice rocks around here. Here's what I saw from up there. I don't know, I'm a little confused as to what this is. It's not the normal sort of glyph around here. These ones over here look like they could be authentic old ones. The one over here, I'm not sure. It's got an overlaid grid of scratches, which very well could be modern. Could have been done by later natives too. I don't know. I have to look around a little more around here. Well, you can see those where we just were off in the distance a little bit, but I noticed just another sort of similar one right here. Again, very crudely done. Circle with a cross in it. It's a little bit in the same style as the other one. So I'm guessing it's authentic. It's just not by the good artists around here. Possibly a different people. All right, I think I'm coming up on the geoglyph. I think I know where I am. I stumbled on this thing a few years ago and I was very impressed by it. I think it's nearly the biggest one around, and it's definitely the most intricate one. It has some stones that are only a couple inches across, lined up and making the pattern. You can start to see the pattern now. I'll be taking some pictures of it for you. Here's the other side of the outer ring. But look how small some of these spokes are. The outer ones are more typical, maybe even they're slightly smaller than average. Funny structure here. Of course, we have no idea what it means. And these things are believed to be ancient. There's a little structure in the center as well. Walk in, have a look. Going by a spoke here. This one's a little, it's the larger rocks. See some of the spokes over here. Here's this center structure. It just so happens this bush seems to be in the middle of it. A spoke heading to the edge where it drops down to the river there. And look at these spokes over here. I haven't seen another one like it. And if I remember right, there's some petroglyphs near here, which I saw the same day I stumbled onto this one. So we'll go see if we can find those. This is the spot with the petroglyphs. And it's really a cool spot down here, a little platform below the edge. Let's go down and see those glyphs. On the way, I see one down there. I don't think I saw that one before. Go have a look. Looks pretty simple. Do a little shadow work here. Not very interesting. Pretty crude. Too bad they're so faint. These are quite different than most of the ones along this river. Now here's more over here. Let's start with the ones in the shadow. Again, they look like people with no necks. They look like ghosts to me. It's really a theme around here. It looks like there's some scratch marks over here, which means possibly later people didn't like it. We're crossing them out. And here, unfortunately, half shadow, half sun is more. I'm going to try to get a body on it. We'll see if I can hold the camera behind me so I can block it. Hope you're getting some of it. The one over here I didn't have. There's another one. Here's the area we've just been looking at. As I mentioned before, this is in a very sort of nice platform. It's actually a small amphitheater, really, where all of these unusual glyphs appear. This one's also sort of unusual. Same sort. It's on the edge. I don't know if I noticed it last time. It's faint. In the shadow, it's showing up quite well. But again, it's, well, I guess it's humanoids done in a particular stylized way. It's sort of a funny looking saguaro. It's got some strange growth at the bottom. I think I'm going to climb up that little bump over there, which is separated from the edge. Seems a reasonable place to put something interesting. Well, nothing interesting up here, unfortunately.